Welcome back to another episode of Unlocking Your Financial Future. I'm Ben Schrock, and joining me today is my lovely wife, Kaitlin Schrock. Kaitlin, welcome.
Thanks for having me.
You bet. I don't know if I had a choice, but no, we just had Dan and Kaitlin on, talked a little bit about the Social Security Fairness Act. And today, obviously, we're not going to talk too much shop other than, the actual business stuff, the fun stuff that Kaitlin spearheads more on the operations side of things, and share with you a little bit of things that we're implementing here in the office to try to make our clients' lives a little bit easier from an information standpoint, and things that we're trying to constantly evolve and adapt with as technology changes and things like that happen. So, Kaitlin, I'll let you kind of share with us some of the exciting news that we've had with some of our technology side of our business.
Yeah, thank you. I think where the passion, or we identified the need for this really, I guess, came from is we get a lot of questions from clients, especially since we made the switch from TD Ameritrade to Charles Schwab. And really, Schwab's interface and the user portal is not necessarily as user friendly or as easy to digest as TD Ameritrade may have been. And fortunately for us, we have a relationship with Orion. And so our clients can access their account information through our website. There's a portal at the top of our website. And if you haven't created an account there yet, you can reach out to your advisor here in the office, and they'd be happy to help you create your login credentials for that. But in addition to being able to access Orion on the website, we have also gotten feedback that, I always have my phone on me. It'd be really nice if I could, quickly and conveniently pull up my account information while I'm on the go. And so this year, actually at the end of 2024, going into 2025, now we are launching our BA Schrock Financial Group app, which you can access on iPhone devices or Apple devices, as well as Android devices. And so you can get that at the App Store or the Google Play Store if you're an Android user. But the app makes it very, very easy for you to look at your account and its performance. And it's much easier, at least this is the feedback that we're getting, to digest than what maybe you're seeing on the Schwab portal as a client.
Yeah, and I think and it's not that, I don't know if it's a Schwab versus TD Ameritrade thing. It's just like anything, it's change, right? How much did I moan and groan about the change of, when we went from TD to Schwab, everything was different. So it's all change. And I think what it does is ultimately it's just gives our clients the reference point of, hey, here's how much money you have. Here's the performance year to date. They can open it up every day and look at that. The biggest difference between, if you log into Schwab versus our portal is Schwab's going to give you intraday pricing. So if you want to see what the value is of your account at 2:30 on a Monday afternoon, you can see the value. Ours is going to pull the data in from the previous day's market close. So, and if I'm not mistaken, I believe it updates around midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning with all that information. So if you're a night owl, you can, stay up and look at it if you're really that interested into it. But so we're going to give you enough information right there. So they're going to see all their accounts in there. The other nice thing is all those logins and all that stuff, we control that here in our office. So if you forget your username or password, you need to reset something, you don't have to call the 1-800 number or the tech desk helpline with Schwab. You call us. We can go in there and manually reset you. Someone on our team can go in there and do that for you, which makes life a lot easier from a on-hold standpoint, and just really a lot more user-friendly that way.
Yeah. And so I guess I just wanted to say too, if all of this is news to you and you've never, logged in through our client portal on the website and you haven't heard about the app, we did send an email out announcing the launch of the app. But if this is all new information for you, please don't hesitate to reach out to myself or your advisor here at BA Schrock Financial Group. And we would be happy to walk you through the steps, like I said, to get those login credentials, portals. And along the same lines here, it can be very challenging when you have information coming in from a bunch of different companies that you work with or financial institutions, right? So you get a bank statement, you may be getting a 401k statement from your employer, you're getting statements from your accounts with us. And so sometimes we find too that when we're talking with clients, they are having a hard time understanding what exactly their Charles Schwab statement says, or what what they're looking at when they look in their client portal on our website. So one of the things that we are going to be doing is Ben and I are going to work together to record a video on how to read the information that you receive from our client portal, so that we can make sure that everybody understands what exactly that they're looking at when they log in and see their accounts, to really help people understand where they currently stand. Like we talked about before, what's performance looking like?
Or even walking them through how to customize a date range. Hey, I want to see how I did for the month of April. How do I do that? Or believe it or not, a lot of people don't know all the statements are archived in there as well. So if they want to pull up an actual Schwab statement, click through here, do this, we can demo that and help out very easily on that side.
Yeah, that's great. And I think, some housekeeping stuff as we go into 2025 here too, since Ben gave me the floor on the podcast and I don't normally get to talk about these things. But I just want to remind everybody too that our website is a, wealth of knowledge. We have some brand new white papers that are going to be coming out this year on various topics. You can find that under the resource section on our website. That's where the podcast episodes live. That's where the white papers are. We have blog posts on there. And if you're not receiving, twice a month, we have an email communication that comes out that has relevant topics, timely information about things to be thinking about during different times of the year regarding your finances. And if you're not receiving those, or you'd like to be added to the list, please reach out to us so I can make sure that we get you the communication that we're doing. And as usual, from an education standpoint, twice a year we do our market update, state of the market webinar. And then we will also that's usually around February timeframe that we do that. And then we also do our halftime report in August. So I just like to remind people that those are another, great way to get education without even having to leave your home or, work wherever you may be when we're putting those on. You can tune into those virtually and get some good information from Keith and Ben on those.
Yep. Awesome. And I was going to go back to the app real quick and the login stuff.
Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, if they're not, tech, they don't want it on their phone. They don't have to have it on their phone. Like you mentioned, you can go to our website. It gives you a link to that login. That username and password will be the same for the app or for the desktop version. Doesn't matter. And also we have the parameters set that if you do not log in every 90 days, it automatically turns you into inactive, which again, you don't have to call the help desk, just call our office, and we can reactivate that with the same credentials that you were logged in. So a lot of times we have clients saying that I can't get into my account, I can't see things anymore. Well, we just have to go into there and reactivate them. So it's pretty simple, easy process. So I guess the end all be all with this is that the help is the same help you've been calling for years. It's our office. And that's usually nice and welcoming and kind of a warming feeling when it comes to the online access points on that.
Yeah, and I think that's ultimately why we wanted to have our own portal and our own app that was separate from Schwab, because we can control make sure that everybody, gets their passwords reset in a timely manner and has the access that they need. And like we talked about, happy to help you understand what you're looking at when you log in there.
And it's not perfect. It's technology. We do our best. Not everything feeds in. We do not have the capability of insurance or annuity products feeding in. So it's really just anything that any client that has money with us, with Schwab, would be the ones that would have accurate reporting in there. The annuities and insurance products do not feed into it at this time. So that's another disclaimer out there.
Yeah, good to know. And I think too, though, we do have a few clients that use it to manage their personal finances too. So the nice thing is when you log in there, you'll see you have the ability to, bank account information in there, and you know, if you got loans out there, you can put loan track. Basically, you can use it as a personal finance tracker. Just keep on top of where you're at, your big picture.
Yep, very good. What else do we have exciting for 2025?
Oh my goodness. I don't even know if I've mentally prepared for 2025 yet. I like to think I have, but we'll do our normal client appreciation events that we do. And, we've got like I talked about, our educational events that we're going to be doing. And we're always, out in the community with some educational workshops too regarding Social Security and taxes and retirement, topics that we speak on a couple times a year there too. But I hate to say it, but it's kind of a well-oiled machine at this point, and I don't really add too much into the mix.
We appreciate that.
Yeah, try to keep it simple.
So, but yeah, that was kind of the intent today, just to let you all know some of the changes that we've implemented here. Painstakingly at times with technology, we're not the quickest or the brightest when it comes to technology stuff. At least I'm not. I don't want to classify you into that, Kaitlin. But yeah, really just to inform everyone what's out there and what we have. And as resources continue to make themselves available, we will do our absolute best to continue to make them available to our clients. So we're always trying to look at that. And that's a lot of, Kaitlin's on her plate more so than mine. So a lot of it's a thanks to you for continuing to upgrade our operations side of things.
Yeah, little baby steps, little things at a time, but we'll get there. I feel like the financial industry in general is kind of behind the times in terms of technology. But I guess I'm a little bit different in that I don't necessarily look at that as a bad thing, because there's so much security that needs to go into protecting, privacy and people's personal information on the financial side of things. So it is a little bit slower moving, and we don't do anything here without doing our due diligence to make sure that it's, keeps everybody secure and
up to the standard that it needs to.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why, we may not be moving as fast as some of the other sectors are, but we're getting there.
We do our best.
We do. Yep.
All right, Kaitlin. Well, I appreciate your time today to give us an update on that side, and hopefully 2025 is another great year. And thank you for everything you do for us.
Yeah, thank you for the pat on the back. I appreciate it.
I can do it publicly here. So
I paid him to say that.
Exactly.
Stuff,
thanks. So. If anyone else has any questions for us, obviously you can reach out to us here at the office at 330-473-1060. You can find us online at www.baschrock-fg.com. And you can reach out to anyone on our team through our website or give us a call in the office. Kaitlin, thanks again for the time, and look forward to talking to you all soon.